Hi friends, welcome to session 2 on solution of initial value problem. In this session, we are going to study some more examples on the initial value problem using Picard's method. In the last session, we have seen how to solve the initial value problem using Picard's method. Let us take some more examples. Take one example. Solve the initial value problem dy by dx is equals to x square plus y square, y of 0 equals to 0 at x equals 0.4 by Picard's method. So here it is f of xy, dy by dx is equals to x square plus y. It is nothing but f of xy. F of xy is equals to x square plus y square, and this one y at x naught it is. This is nothing but y at x naught is equals to y naught. So x naught is 0 and y naught is also 0. Now by Picard's method, it is equation number 1. By Picard's method, we know y1 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x comma y naught dx. This is equals to y naught is 0 plus integration from 0 to x f of x y naught is x square plus y naught, because from equation number 1 f of xy is x square plus y square. So this is x square plus y naught square into dx. Now integrate this one, integration of so it is substitute the value of y naught. Y naught is 0. So this is integration from 0 to x square plus 0. It is nothing but x square. Integration of x square is x cube divided by 3 between the limits 0 and x. So since upper limit is x, lower limit is 0, all the terms contains x. So only its value is x cube by 3. So this implies y1 is equals to x cube divided by 3. Take this as equation number 2. And at the point 0.4 it is. At the point 0.4, its value is y1 is equals to 0.4 whole cube divided by 3, and after simplification you will get this one as here 0.02133. It is. So now let us find y2. y2 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y1. So it is substitute the values of here y naught is integration from 0 to x. F of x y1 is x square plus y1 square from equation number 1, because here equation number 1 is what? Equation number 1 is f of x comma y is equals to x square plus y square. So in place of y we have here y1. So it is y1 square. Now integrate this one. Integration of the substitute value of y1. So y1 from equation number 2. y1 from equation number 2 is x cube divided by 3. So this is equals to integration of this x square plus x cube by 3 whole square is x to the power of 6 divided by 9, and the integration of this one is x cube divided by 3 plus x to the power of 7 divided by 7 into 9 equals to 63. This is the value of y2, and take this one as equation number 3. Now y4 is equals to, now y2 is equals to integration from 0 to x square. This one is after simplification you got x to the power of 7 by 63. Take this as equation number 3. Now at the point x equal to 0.4, we have y2 is equals to 0.4 whole cube divided by 3 plus 0.4 whole raised to 7 divided by 63. And after simplification of this one, you will get 0.21359. Next, take a third approximation. Since here y1 and y2 they are not same exactly, so we can go for next approximation. Third approximation is y3 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x comma y2 dx. So it is equals to y naught plus integration from 0 to x f of x y2 is x square plus y2 whole square dx. It is equals to 0 plus integration from 0 to x square plus y2 square. From equation number 3, we know the value of y2. y2 is x cube by 3 plus x to the power of 7 divided by 63 whole square. So it is x square, this one, plus it is x cube by 3 whole square plus x to the power of 7 by 63 whole square plus 2 times of x3 by 3 into x to the power of 7 by 63. It is a plus b whole square. So it is equals to integration from 0 to x square plus x to the power of 6 divided by 9 plus x to the power of 14 divided by 63 square is 3969 plus 2 times of x to the power of 10 divided by 3 into 63 is 189. Let us integrate this one. So you will get, after integration you will get here x cube by 3 plus x to the power of 7 by 763 plus x to the power of 15 divided by 15 into 3969. So after multiplication you will get 59535, then plus 2 times of x to the power of 11 divided by 2079. Take this as equation number 4. And at the point 0.4 y3 how to substitute the value of x equals 0.4 and simplify using calculator, you will get this one as y is equals to 0.021359 at the point x equal to 0.4. Since here y2 and y3 are same, so y2 is here, y3 is 0.02135938 and y2 is 0.21359. So they are almost the same. So we can take this one as here the root of this value as that is the value of y is equals to, we can take 0.21359 at the point x equal to 0.4. This is the solution of this problem. Let us take one more example. Using Picard's method, solve the initial value problem. dy by dx is equals to 1 plus xy. The conditions are y at 0 is equals to 0, at x equals to 0.2. Here f of xy is 1 plus xy. I take this as equation number 1, and here this is x naught is 0 and this is y naught is equals to 0. So now by Picard's method, y1 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x comma y naught dx. So here y naught is 0 plus integration from 0 to x 1 plus x into y naught, because from equation number 1 f of xy is 1 plus xy. So f of x comma y naught is 1 plus x y naught into dx is equals to integration from 0 to x 1 plus x y naught value is 0. So this is integration from 0 to x 1 dx. Integration of 1 is x between the limit 0 and x, so it is equals to x. Thus we have y1 is equals to x. Take this equation number 2. So at the point x equal to 0.2, y1 is equals to, put x equal to 0.2 in this, so we will get y1 is 0.2. Let us take second approximation. y2 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x comma y1 dx is equals to y naught is 0 plus integration from 0 to x f of x y1 is 1 plus x y1 dx. So it is equals to, this implies y2 is equals to integration from 0 to x 1 plus x y1 is x dx. So from equation number 1, substitute the value of y1 is equals to x here. So now it is 1 plus x square, integration between 0 to x. So after integration it becomes x plus x cube by 3 between the limit 0 and x. So substitute to the limit here, lower limit is 0, so only upper limit is x, so it is x plus x cube by 3. This implies y2 is equals to x plus x cube divided by 3. Take this one as equation number 3. And at the point x equal to 0.2, y2 is equals to 0.2 plus 0.2 whole cube divided by 3. So after simplification you will get this one as y2 is equals to 0.202666. So the third approximation is y3 is equals to y naught plus x naught to x f of x y2 dx. So y naught is 0 plus integration from 0 to x 1 plus x y2 dx. Now substitute the value of y2 from equation number 3. So that is x plus x cube by 3, and simplify this one, you will get 1 plus x square plus x raised to 4 by 3 dx. Integrate this one, integration of 1 is x, integration of x square is x cube by 3 plus x raised to 5 by 15, and it is equals to x plus x cube by 3 plus x to the power of 5 by 15. Take this as equation number 4. At the point 0.2 x equals to, we have y3 is equals to, substitute x equals to 0.3 in this. After simplification you will get this one as 0.2026883. Since y2 and y3 are not same exactly, so we can go for one more approximation. Let us take fourth approximation. So we have y4 equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y3 dx. So it is 0 plus integration from 0 to x 1 plus x y3 dx from equation number 1. So now that is the definition of f of xy we applied there. Substitute the value of y3 from equation number 4. So we have 1 plus x into x plus x cube by 3 plus x raised to 5 by 15 dx. Now integrate this one. Integration of this one is x plus x cube by 3, x raised to 5 by 15, x to the power of 7 divided by 7 into 15 is 105. So now in this, put x equals to 0.2 and simplify. You will get, after simplification you will get this value as y3 is equals to 0.202688122. See here, y3 and y4 they are almost the same. So y3 is 0.2026883. Here also y4 is also same, 0.202688122. So y3 and y4 are almost the same. Therefore we can take here y is equals to 0.202688. This is the solution of this problem. This is session 3. So I combine session 2 and session 3 here because all the examples are same. So using Picard's method, solve the initial value problem. dy by dx is equals to x plus y at 0 is equals to 1 at x naught 0.1. So here f of xy is x plus y at 0 equals to 1 implies x naught is equal to 0 and y naught is equals to 1. So using Picard's method, we have y1 is equals to y naught. Integration from x naught to x f of x y naught, its value is 1 plus integration from 0 to x y naught. I substitute the y naught value is 1, so it is 1 plus x square by 2 plus x between the limit 0 and x. This is y1. So almost it is same, but I have done some more examples so that the concept will be clear to you. Here it is, after simplification it will become 1.105. Similarly, second approximation, y2 is equals to y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y1 dx. So it is 1 plus y naught is 1 plus integration from 0 to x plus y1 dx. So it is 1 plus 0 to x is x, y1 from equation number 2 is 1 plus x square by 2, and simplify this one, integrate and simplify, you will get 1 plus x square plus x cube by 6, take this equation number 3, and at the point x equal to 0.1, substitute all the values, you will get y2 as 1.1101667. Next, go for third approximation. It is also same, y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y2 dx, 1 plus 0 to x y2 dx from equation number x plus y2. Apply the definition of f of x y2 and substitute the value of y2 from equation number 3. From equation number 3, substitute the value of y2. So you will get this one as like this, and y3 is equals to 1 plus x square plus x cube by 3 plus x raised to 4 by 24. Put the value of x here, x equals to 0.4, you will get y3 is 1.1103375. So again, y2 and y3, they are not same exactly, so we can go for fourth approximation. So same fourth approximation is also same. X naught, this is y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y3 dx, and substitute all the values. It is repetition. So I have done more examples so that the concept will be clear to you. So substitute the value. After simplification, you get y4 as 1.1103417. So again, these two are not same exactly. We can go for one more approximation, fifth approximation. So here it is y naught plus integration from x naught to x f of x y4 dx. So it is 1 plus integration from 0 to x y4, x plus y4. Substitute the value of y4 in this. So we will get y5 equals to like this, 1 plus x square plus x cube by 3 plus x raised to 4 by 12 plus x to the power of 5 by 60 plus x to the power of 6 by 720. Substitute the value of x equals to 0.1 in this. So after simplification, you will get this one as 1.1103417. So here y4 and y5, they are exactly same. So this implies y4 equals to y5. So this implies y is equals to 1.1103417 at x equals to 0.1. So this is the solution of this example using initial value problem. So I hope all of you understood this method of Picard's method to solve the initial value problem. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.